Welcome back to part 6 of my Cao Cao campaign, and this is the post-unification world where Sun Ce in the last episode unified with Liu Jiang, Gong Sun San and Li Jue. In the last episode we were able to secure Chang'an. Fortunately Yuan Shao remained our ally, so our northern flank is safe. We temporarily secured Jianye before Sun Ce, after his unification, using the grand influx of gold that gained him, paid the Shanyong to invade Jianye, and we had to flee across the river. We've got several armies scattered across the map, starting with Guan Yu's army or Liu Bei's army, depending on how you prefer to frame it, in Lujiang. We've got Yu Jin's army in Jiangxia. We have Cao Cao's army in Chang'an. We have a mixture of secondary officers, it's not quite an army, in Shanyong, Ganning, Dianwei, Huangchong, just sort of supportive officers that are quite good by their own right but aren't really a coherent force. We also have Lu Bu's force in Xinyi. So in this episode I am going to try and expand out in multiple directions, and I'm also going to try and highlight the capability of Sima Yi. In the previous episode I created a sworn brotherhood between Sima Yi, Zhu Huang and Zhu Chu. So I'm going to try and make the most of these three. At the same time, they are going to need a supportive officer to go with them. I have quite a few wives at this moment with the supportive trait, and I think Bu Lianxi is in Lujiang. However, she isn't needed there, as Mi Shi is also in Lujiang, so we are going to send over Mi Shi. And maybe, if I have enough gold ready, I will marry her to, say, Sima Yi or Zhu Chu or Zhu Huang, either or. Now what we also did before the end of the episode, I sent some officers down to flank and carry out a surround and conquer activation on Anyang to just prevent this offending force here from taking Shangyong. That I am going to continue to do, but I don't think it will really be necessary to the extent that I've deployed, so I'm going to send Zhao Yuan back. Oops, sorry about that. So I'm going to send Zhao Yuan back, whilst Guo Jie will carry out the manoeuvre by himself. Looking at Liang province, I am also going to do something somewhat unconventional. We have Ma Teng here. He has a fair few officers. If you ignore the Qiang tribesmen, the 5 officers he gets from having a trusted relation with them and owning Liang province, he has 30 officers, which isn't bad. However, Ma Teng and Ma Chao and many members of the Ma clan do not like Cao Cao, and as such they will either not join you or be very, very difficult to recruit them. Gave this some thought. I am actually going to try and ally Ma Teng, and I'll just leave them be in the corner while I concentrate on Sun Ce. So I'm going to have Cao Cao's force here, finish off, and no, actually, no, I won't even take Anding. I'll let Ma Teng take Anding, and I am going to have Cao Cao's force try and flank north over to Jianye, as you know, it's a means of expanding. As we do have a force going in from Shanyong, we have Lu Bu who will be able to attack Jing in Xiangyang. We have Lu Dian and Yu Jin in Jiangxia who will be able to go over to Chaisang. And we have Liu Bei and Guan Yu over in Lujiang. So we have quite a good avenue of expansion. So I'll send Cao Cao for an expedition north. But what we have to do in the interim is get our troops, no, that'll be quicker, get our troops in the places we need them so we can expand relatively quickly. So this is what we'll be doing. We'll start off the episode with the boring administration, which admittedly is boring but is also essential at the same time. plenty of supplies and gold here. So I'm just going to get these over to Xinyi. Because we have gold here that's just sat, not effectively doing anything for us, and why have troops and gold and supply sat there if we're not going to use them? So this should be adequate. Got any troops there? Yes, we do. And I just have a look, where do we need our officers? See if there's any gaps in our administration. So we've got a gap in Jiangxia. Probably far too many officers, yes, in Lujiang. To be expected. Let's have a quick look. Boolean sheet. No, I know, I've already moved her over. So those three will... No, I won't send you two. He's handy to have in Jiangdong when I take Jianye back. Who could I use? That will do. You're full. You're somewhat full. So, Martang, we're going to go give you 10,000 gold right away. And I think I'll go send a massive chunk of gold. No, actually, no. What am I talking about? I won't need to send the gold if I'm not moving out into Liang. I'll just move Cao Cao and associates over to Luoyang. And I think that will do for now, unless I've forgotten anything, which always happens. Quick look at our administration. All looking very powerful. All looking very good. Also very good. We've got Cao Pi. No, he hasn't spawned yet. We've got our level 10 naval administration. I think we can let the next turn tick over. So because of the mountainous terrain, they will not be able to move over to Shanyong very quickly. By the time they do, they'll probably be surrounded and their supplies cut off. Liu Biao's over on his way to Lujiang. Oh, yeah, sort of is, but not really. Anyone else here who doesn't need to be here? Manchong, no. They can stay there for now. Reinforcements on the way.
开始吧。我明白了。我明白了。
That will do. More troops on, more supplies on the way there, as we could attack Chaisang, but we don't have the food to feed our armies in Shouchun.
那就出
We
发吧。
continue funneling troops. So who have we got in the city now? Sima Yi. Have we got a better title available for you? No, we do not. Oh, Sima Yi and Yushu. So you're both there. Have I discussed Sima Yi? I think I have. He has the dash trait and vantage ground trait that make him fantastic on the defense, and his voracious trait means his unique tactic, which is AoE, confuses and restrains all nearby enemies, is particularly good. No goose formation, so he can't use this like Zhuge Liang does from range, but you know, he has fantastic leadership, and now 2 very good confidants. So you 2 can go here.
都跟我来。
And that'll be enough to defend against anything. Sun Tzu wants to send our way. He's actually using the Shu region officers that he's inherited from Liu Jiang, Wu Ban. There we are, trusted already.
尽情欢呼吧。
They're gonna march into range. Oh no, Sima Yi, not a duel. Whatever are you going to do? Call in Zhu Chu with his duelist trait. And this is not an even fight.
毫不费力。
And this already weak crane formation unit is now subsequently even weaker. So even on extreme difficulty, man for man, we have stronger units here. And this should mean Zhu Huang. Yes, do you have snake? No, but you do have arrow formation. Which one? And we want you to have more than 1,000 troops when we deploy you. But yep, arrow. We'll be good to go.
立刻出发。谨遵命令。
So Bulianshi, are you here yet? Did I actually forget to summon you? Yes.
出发。
您找我吗？请交给我。
实在愧不敢当。
So you're on your way, 3 more turns. You're on your way. You're on your way. So not much for us to do right at this stage.
立即动身吧。
Oh, apart from create the alliance of Martang, which naturally I forgot to do. Okay, there we are. So we're taking a fair bit of damage
就拜托了。
because I am in arrow formation. However, now the surround and conquer takes place.
让天下人负我。
The tremendous assault is exactly what we need.
我们是合适了。交给我吧。是。好的。我明白了。
我在。
How are we doing? I'll just leave Guojia there. He can support the assault on Hanzhong, which I'm planning to launch after we've cleaned that up. Plenty of troops in Chang'an. That being said, we aren't going to need them.
即刻出发！
For too much longer. Manchang, what can you do for me? There we are.
我知道了。
An alliance, that's exactly what we need. And I'll send over some spare officers here. Not you, you have transporter.
动身吧。
Okay, how are we looking? Yep, 2 more turns. No, we're very nearly ready to go. In fact, I would dare say we are ready to go. Mishi? No, Mishi. How is she? Oh, I moved Mishi over by mistake. Oh, I'm an idiot then. Well, we'll start the assault without her. Don't really need Goose for this, so shield wall will do, as will surprise attack. I mean, if I have a quick look as to what we have here, so siege weapon, if I take you out, can I have crane? We'll give Liu Bei max level crane. It's rare we get to use that formation, but I just want him in a frontline position to attack the city. So Bulianchi should be here now. No? Ah, next turn. Oh, I've messed that up completely, in which case.
走吧。
In the meanwhile, we can watch how this army gets eliminated.
干得好！发动总攻，击败敌军。
Xu Huang doing incredible damage there.
要把你们统统碾碎！
Fighting 3-on-1. Well, not quite 3-on-1.
请您过目。主动出击。什么事？明白了。荣幸之至。
No, too long. So one more turn. Do we launch this? Go on then. So this is the army I'm least confident about, but with inventive, you know, one of the best catapult units I can have. Oh, before I do that, so you Jin, you can have shield wall. But his intelligence isn't very high. I think I'll let him just have regular old iron wall. do.
立刻出发！
Okay, one more turn. Oh, she's still on her way.
就出发吧。
There's our alliance with Marteng.
误打败仗是我的信条。
喂，
3 dead. All wrapped up. So I'm going to send them back into the city, put them in fish formation, redeploy, and head for Hanzhong.
我有事禀告。
And maybe even hire the officer we just captured.
明白了。遵命。
No issue at all. There is a very slight chance, I suppose, that Marteng could annul our alliance if he doesn't see an avenue to attack anyone else, but we'll have to see if the AI is that brave. However, in the interim, we march onward. That should do. Fish, fish, fish. Have I got anyone else? What have you got? Water Warlord, Bandit, Goose. Let Rubu handle that. Is she back yet? No, she is not. But Liu Bei's arrived. Yeah, 1400 defense, 700 assault, really not too bad. It's not fish, but...
城门关照了。
Oh, never mountain warlord officer. Helps the AI not having that when I come to attack Shu province.
我有事禀告。何事？
You're going there, you're going there.
是。怎么了？
You're going there.
明白。什么事？有什么事吗？谨
Let's
遵
not
命
set
令。
fire to ourselves. So we'll do what we did before, we'll surround Jianye and then move everyone over. Not too worried about the assault on Chaisang. I think we actually have a good chance of taking the city. Well, this will be a walk in the park. Whereas this could go in either direction. Sima Yi, shoot. In fact, who gets the wife? Who gets the wife? Sima Yi, have you been with us long enough to have the wife? No, but okay, Bulian, she hasn't been with us long enough. Fair enough then. So, Sima Yi, Zhu Huang, Zhu Chu, Bulian Shi, and as a supporting officer with the what's it called, Godbow tactic and Brave leader. He's not bad by himself. That should do. It'll take them quite a long time to march up that mountain, so that's a sign and forget situation. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 officers. I do not seem to have too many of those available spare officers. However, what I can do, now that I've got fact, yes. Okay, so there's Yu Cho. Ah, Cheng Yu. A good officer. I simply don't have really room to make use of, though with provocative he is very good by himself. I'm doing this from memory, so I do apologise if this is incorrect. Liu Yi, a siege weapon specialist. This is going to go to Yuan Shu. Lu Dai, Jiling. That's something Cao Cao never would have done in reality. So where have I got? Following the in-game provinces. Oh, I can't do that right now because I've got Sima. No, I've got Guojia under manual control. Yeah, Han Hao is a good choice. There we are. So the reason I'm appointing divisions, each division can carry out search orders each turn as if they were a unique faction, meaning they can find us items, tactics, anything that can be found through search. They can find themselves. So if I get lazy and stop searching, it saves me a couple of clicks. So panning over, nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. There goes Mr. Lu Bu.
各地发来了报告。开始吧。好的。
So once those troops are there, we should be able to move into the north. Will Shirsi surrender to us? No, but I will give him a gold gift. Just to keep that friendliness up. You never know, there may come a time when he'll decide to surrender because Sun Ce is too much of a threat. It does happen.
怎么了？请交给我。
我在这儿。遵命。怎么了？明白了。
Did I marry you to...
有什么事吗？
Yes, I did. To Zhang Liao. So well and good. So you three can build a camp on the outskirts of the city.
我明白了。
怎么了？
And you can go for the
我明白
port.
了。
和谐。交给我吧。好
Okay, I'll leave that to Liu Bei.
好了。
And I'll have Zhang Fei and Guan Yu try to bait out an attack from the city, just in case they go for Liu Bei to try and cut him off. And I think we have quite a few High Conquer famous officers to let us rebuild Jianye, which has suffered massively. Look, 20,000 population. Well, that's not too bad. 36. No, there's still quite a bit of pops located in Jianye outside of Liang. Well, this is where all and probably the port. No, wow, look at that, 50,000. That's a very populated port. So still plenty of troops. What have you got for me, Angshi? A technology that increases the capability of my tactic damage. Very good for officers like Zhu Chu, Zhu Guang, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. So let's have a look now. Back out you go. Gold, 12,000.
我知道了。
Move those three over.
即刻出发。
Shall we? It's a massive pain because it's all mountainous terrain. But we have plenty of room. There we are, plenty of supplies I should say, so maybe next turn we will. Okay, well this one will be ready next turn. As all this. Chang Fei's an absolute monster in that unit there. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. Oh, there was Wei Yan. Ah, he's got a double. Eugene, do not get captured. Do not betray me. This is going to hurt your moral incredibly. And he's injured. That's okay. Injured Eugene. Long Zhong. Oh, hold on a second. Did I not appoint an overseer? Nope. Long Zhong is... Oh, that's awkward. Okay, we do. Slight distraction. It's very awkward. You can see Sima Yi got there first because of his incredible manoeuvre, both vantage ground and dash playing into effect there, giving him 25 manoeuvre. More than 25% than what the others have. But okay, we need to get this right in case Wei Yan comes out in arrow formation and decides to demolish us. Yuan Shu being granted province prefect and immediately loses all loyalty. Very in character. There we are, we can see the durability of the city melting away. And Jianye once again surrounded.
天下人负我！我有事禀告。遵命。真不错。有事吗？好吧。好啊。好的。有什么事吗？谨遵命。
你找我？我知道了。
有什么事吗？知道了。开始吧。
So what we can do now, in anticipation of this, is move some supplies and some troops over. 25 will do, as this will no longer be a frontline city shortly. And that'll allow us to move on to Wu very quickly, not giving Sun Ce a chance to recuperate or send the Shanyong against us, hopefully. Okay. Oh, Liu Biao is going for Jianye. Okie dokie. Oh. Brave of him. How many troops? 7,000. I guess I need to send supplies over that way. 10,000 will do.
那就出发吧。
Oh, look at that surrounding conquer there. Tell you what,
有命令吗？
Gao Shun. Why not go do that for us? It'll take a little bit longer. But that should take these 2 tiles, I think. There's Chaisang. No officers captured. Oh, you, Sai Mao, he can't do anything. We'll be okay.
谨遵命令。
3 turns,
是。
no problem whatsoever.
交给我。合适。
您找我吗？我了解了，要下令吗？请交给我吧。
Sorry about that.
即刻启程。
Oh, did I move them into range of the city? Well, they shouldn't take too much damage. 1, yeah. That does, volley tactic does do a fair bit though. But I get to show off what Crane can do in the right circumstances, which is so incredibly rare, but it's not even min-maxed. You have Mercy. Not in range of Liu Bei.
吃饭。好。哈哈哈，明白了。谨遵。
是。请交给我吧。
God, he really is gunning for
我
us.
在这儿。
2 more turns, we'll play it safe.
我在这儿。
Not having his supplies cut off, which always happens to me during these river tile incursions. And I will trust that Sai Mao can't take the city before I have him surrounded. I forgot to send Cao Cao up north, oh well. To be honest, I'm more interested in how buffed up... Ah! Okay. Very briefly, you may have seen it was his defence was at 1800 before his wife got demolished right in front of his eyes.
我有事禀告。
And I'm running low on food. Oh, 20. Oh, and you're running low on food too. So are you. So are you. Ganshi is there. Oh, she's quite valuable. Oh, look, all those supplies there. Okay, so we need to take the city before we run out of food. There's no merchant available. It's do or die. I probably started consuming more food because I sent those 25,000 troops out. Whoops.
怎么了？好吧。
That is what that is.
我明白了。
Ah, they've arrived. Okay, go Gia with your incredibly low morale at this point.
我明白了。
在这里。明白了。什么事？好吧，我在这儿。遵命。怎么了？好吧。
是。
Inch forward if you wouldn't
交给
mind.
我吧。
Looks like we'll have a battle on our hands. The
无声感激。
city has been reinforced with a fair amount of troops. And they could send out the fairly powerful Xiangyang. I need to keep an eye on that. Oh, there we are. Marteng has secured the north. Liang province is his. Let's not forget to do Cao Cao. That will do. Okay, this expedition will take half a year. No, a third of a year, I should say. Without exaggeration. That's okay.
那就出发吧。
You'll get there before the end of the episode. Thank you, Gao Shun. Job well done there. So we've got Liu Bei's rush for the city.
叫天下人负我。
请您过目。
是，请交给我吧。
We're cutting it close. Okay, that didn't actually do what I thought it would do. That's
好吧。
unexpected. What's that will? Oh, we might lose the city. Well, not might, he will lose the city. That is... Unless he cuts them off just in time. I'd be very impressed if the AI could manage that, but we'll see. And I think we'll wait for the surround and conquer before moving forward, just to see if I can take Jianye in its entirety. Fully developed. Before that happens, merchant, new, merchant.
简直易如反掌。
Why not? Sima Yi, are you guys doing okay? You've marched north. You are. So no deployment this turn. Jianye is falling. Gongsun San's wife. Not someone you usually see this far south in Jianye. And not someone you usually see around in 199 AD either. There we are.
请您过目。
So hurry up and get in the city, everyone.
知道了。
Ah, now the merchant's available just in time for me to buy all the food we need.
现已完成任务。遵命。
衷心感谢。
And you're running out of food now. What is going on with our resources?
动身吧。是。知道了。合适。交给我吧。怎么了？好的。
要下令吗？是。
He 28,000 troops. He should deploy for me.
有使者求见。
Certainly no reason why we can't ally.
我有事禀告。
怎么了？我知道了。
真是感谢。
Jiang Fei disloyal. Not out of character when fighting. Wait, why are you? No, you go into
请交给我吧。
Jianye. So everyone famous?
即刻出发。
Along. And then we'll adjust accordingly. Oh, Sima. Oh yeah, Sima, not a good idea actually. He's turning around. Okay, retreat.
好吧。
Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like
怎么了？
Liu Biao, that was his name. He's going to be able to defend himself. You're okay for food. You will be okay for food, and maybe a camp will help. Reduce our consumption for one turn.
是。我明白了。
遵命。我明白了。
One concern Zhao Yuan might rush out ahead of everyone else. So is Sensor coming for Luria?
各地发来了报
No,
告
he。must be heading for the gate.
好吧。
那就行动吧。
我知道了。
Okay. Okay, so they have got Kurogia. Unfortunate. But at the same time,
好吧。有命令吗
if？he's going to leave the city
命
open,
令。明白了。
ooh, in fact, no, I want you there.
遵命。什么事？
Who has shield wall? You do. I want Zhu Huang in the middle.
交给
Sima Yi on the one flank.
子也找我
Zhu
了。
Chu on the other
明
flank.
白了。
And Huang Chong here.
好的。
有何贵干？是。
So poor old Gorgie has taken the bait. Don't be captured, that's okay, he got away.
正飞机，正是我司马懿的战法。出击！
I've don't remember catching Huchua, to be honest, but we've confused the city, and Juju now has quite a good defense stat thanks to Shield Wall. Let's have a look. No. No. Sadly, no.
请遵命令。
是。
Okay, food arrived, starvation is over. Nothing to worry about there. Plenty of gold.
好消息。
Translates to plenty of food.
我知道了。
Okay, should we move on to Wu? I cannot see why not. Okay, I can see we haven't got enough turns left. Never mind.
即刻启程。我带来了好消息。
So over in Hanzhong. Oh, he is taking a fair bit of damage. It's not guaranteed we'll win this, actually. I need to move Zhu Chu and Zhu Huang in and out of position.
非常感谢。
Wu Ban just is too strong at the moment because of those supporting cores and the difficulty. That's something you say often, and okay.
我在这儿。
Gao Shun, get out of there.
什么事？知道。
No point waiting, we'll just move the
你找
city.
我吗？我明白了。
该出场了。
Oh, right, the attack on Wu. Seeing as that worked quite well, I see no reason to change it up. Why is Mishi... Oh, did she get killed by the volley? Yes, she did.
请支持我刘备。
前进。请遵命令。
So now short 2 officers here. 2 officers here. We are running out of officers. Too far away. Premature. So what can we do here? If they can swap out before Zhu Chu collapses, it would be a massive help. Obviously Sima Yi can use this tactic. Iron Wall, good. There we are, that's what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Hanzhong is confused, Zhu Huang's now the front line. Oh, they're confused as well. Brilliant, brilliant. That's the power of Sima Yi with one tactic. Confused everyone. And probably saved the siege. Maybe I should have.
我出发了。
Mershi, are you ready to follow up? Yes, you are.
出征了。
So Yuan Shu's division now contains 2 cities.
好吧， 圆满完成。
And it does look like Liu Biao did save the city. Narrowly, but he did save it. Oh, I forgot Jianye started attacking that. So, Gao Shun, if you could ever so slowly make your way over to safety, that would be grand.
貂蝉在这里，我了解。怎么了？请遵命令。
So let's see how well this goes.
出击！杀呀！
Of course, if we take Hanzhong, these units will then be surrounded. Where the hell is he going? Cao Pi, excellent. Guangping, even better. So 2 good officers have spawned there.
向天下
I'd
人
asked for
负
that to
我。
happen, but oh well.
请您过目。
So, Cao Pi. If we go have a quick look at Cao Pi, he has a few things going for him. Primarily, he is a member of the Cao family, so he gets on not with Cao Hong, but he gets on with Cao Cao, he gets on with Cao Chen, he gets on with Cao Ren, gets on with Cao Shi. There's quite a few officers you compare him with. He has decent all-around stats, fairly okay unique tactic. He's like a passable officer if you can surround him with liked members of the Cao family.
真不错。
And of course, even better, he has Pair Register level 5.
好吧
So，he helps you recruit more troops. Now, what city do you want me to search? Jianye. No problem whatsoever. But how is it going up north? Naturally, very good.
我知道了。
So we'll keep going. Talking about very good. No. I want you. In fact, Guanping, who we saw quite a bit of in one of my previous guides, Liu Biao perhaps. I'll give you a rank. Guanping is there. How is his intelligence? You know what? Not actually as bad as you'd expect. So, Guanping, you can have a shield wall tactic. If he's going to be a supportive officer. I can't really think of a better fit.
我已经迫不及。
怎么了？ 明白了。
有事吗？
Anyone we can hire? Wu Yi, no. Wang Chong, no. Ho Shi, no. Are you coming for Xiangyang?
有命令吗？
Quite possibly. Let's just make sure we have actually taken Hanzhong. Wang Chong probably will die before. A few Shanyong officers. Ah, there we are, we got it. A foothold in Yi province.
怎么回事？各地发来了报告。
So there is Hanzhong.
遵命。怎么了？知道了。有命令吗？嗯，什么事？好的。
是。是。前进。
出发。
God, 30 days.
动身吧。
That is rough.
感谢。
As is the number of officers we need in Hanzhong. It's very unfortunate. No, it's not. The city all fallen by then.
好吧。在这里，静息一切。嗯。 好了好了，
So, gosh, we are really running out of officers here.
交给我吧。
At least we've picked up a few more, but the gaps are really starting to show. Oh, Jianye. That is Zhang Fei's wife.
拜托了。
Shield wall, very good.
还请您多多指教，
2,000 defense there.
请您过目。
I don't think that's been broken anytime soon. Okay, we have another city to search, Xiangyang. Why not? Anyone else to hire? Oof. Rough.
出发！即刻出发！现已完成任务。
He's trying to save Jianye, but I can't see that happening.
我有事禀告。
Censor's forces are marching on Hanzhong. That is, well, somewhat believable. Even if it's entirely daft. So the officers in this city now. A tremendous waste for an officer as good as Wen Pin to be a viceroy in a district, but I do not have officers to spare right now.
明白了。
Oh dear.
走吧。即刻出发。
It's slow, but we're getting there.
有命令吗？遵命。何事？
要下令吗？是。
Oh, enough orders. I take it's 2 orders, of course, to move him from that, so I can only do 1.
好吧。
So we really don't have the officers spare to develop Wu, so I would very much like the surround, so I can just conquer it and move on with minimal losses.
请您过目。
怎么了？
I'm not sure I buy this this news. Okay, so if I move in there, let's see if that opens up a surround and conquer.
那就动身吧。
No, I said summon, not market. That's what I meant anyway. Conquer domestics. So I got some there. Chaisang, Chang'an, Xuchang. Yeah, I can have you, Beihai.
那就出发吧。
I wonder if I can, just to get more officers, I wonder if I can make you estranged. No. Alright, I tried. I did my best. The defense of our formation has increased, something that is of nearly no benefit whatsoever. Taking Xiangyang, however, is of benefit. And prisoners, 2 that are going to join us, Liu Biao's son and Liu Biao's wife. So have I got a surround and conquer? Yes, I do. Brilliant. That's all I wanted.
有什么事吗？请遵
2
命令。
turns there
感谢。
to make sure he doesn't attack Liu Bei. I will march towards the city.
明白了。
是。我知道。
有什么事吗？我知道了。
And we'll make our way towards Pantheon Shot. Just having a look at the stats of the officers I've been using for these. See if I'm seeing a meaningful improvement. Tell you what, I will use Cao Pi to go on this expedition. Character building. There we are, revenge.
交给我，是。交给我吧。我已经迫不及待了。
Anyone at all this turn? No. Perfect.
我有事禀告。交给我吧。
非常感谢。
Okay, so you are still marching on Hanzhong allegedly, but I cannot see how or indeed why.
谨遵命令。
Good, another officer, exactly what we need. And a famous officer, even better. Even better. Ah! Okay, I didn't expect that. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay. See if we can exchange him. 5 more officers would be brilliant. Where are you? How many days? 36. Oh well. Okay, so they should be taking maybe 1 damage at a time. No, bit more than that.
誓死效忠，我定会忠心效命。现已完成任务。 我愿倾尽全力。
Come on, Liu. Ah, 1 more turn.
请您过目。
有什么事吗？请遵命令。多生感激。
嘉奖我吗？知道了。
Back in there you go. You're too far away. You're too loyal. Maybe. Well, right now we're now, I think pretty much at full capacity at Hanzhong, which is nice.
那就行动吧。
好吧。
Does that mean we have spare officers? It may do. No, we don't. But that's okay. Better than Jianye having no officers.
有使者到访。
No, I won't give you your wife back. I am terribly sorry.
要我负天下人，叫天下人负我。
And there fools woo.
各地发来了报告。交给我吧。
Ah, Duke. Duke of Wei. Thank you, Cao Cao, an officer I forgot I was even making use of, but of course you are our Chief of Navy.
哦， 那就出发吧。静息一切，说干就干。
So you have 1, you have 3. Jing is tremendously understaffed.
说干就干。
请遵命令。
14.
即刻出发。
Trying to send as many spare officers as I can their way.
即刻出发。
Oh, look at that, we're getting there.
是。好吧。你找我吗？知道了。
您找我吗？我知道了。
请交给我吧。
Should do. I'm out of turns. Oh, I need to move my siege weapon in there.
就到这里了。
That is very unfortunate.
请您过目。有什么事吗？明白。
要下令吗？请交给我吧。
哦，
Why are you so unloyal, Lubu? If that's not a stupid question. Okay, so who's heading for where? Oh wow, it's an actual army. Looks like we have something to start off next episode with, and this might mean we get to make use of our fire traps at long last. So Li Dian, we have to go quite far down to find you. I'd like to give you shield wall as well. and in fact, maybe some promotions. Yujin, Li Dian, and in fact I want Li Dian to be an intelligence officer, so Yujin. Where are you? Yujin, Yujin, you are here somewhere. Why can I not find you? There we are. And then Lubu and Zhang Liao can have promotions. Shanyong, Yu, Sima Yi. Oh, what this means as well. No, I can't actually. I don't think I can anyway. Have I got +5 intelligence items sitting around? Gorgia, yes I do. So I can give this to Liu Yi, which I'm not going to do right now as I want to plant some fire traps, but I can put Liu Yi as my 100 intelligence warlord and keep Crane and or Arrow or Arrow or Crane and have nearly every battle doctrine maxed out. Yeah, that was a small diversion. We don't actually have that many troops, so 6,000. Shield wall, surprise attack. So I want Yujin, you go there, you go there, you go there. Smash the defences and then hopefully build a fire trap before Liu Biao's forces arrive, but they are going to arrive quite quickly. Do we have any troops on the way? We do now. So they can hold. And then there's Lu Bu's army here. I can't help but think that Liu Biao's making a tremendous mistake by doing this. In fact, he's in a weaker position than Shizhi, which is something I don't think I've ever seen before. So we need to get that camp out of the way. You want supplies? There you go. Oh, I forgot Wu was under siege. I should. That should be gone now. And we can now try and befriend the Shanyong. Oh, look at that Joshi. She may join us. Sun Chao, you won't join us as you're a family member of Sun Sir. And look at that, a fully developed tool. Hanzhong, Luoyang, Luoyang? Excuse me? Oh, I see. Oh dear, do I not see? He obliterated my army and I wasn't paying attention. That is quite the opposite of seeing. Wow. Okay, well that could have gone much, much worse. Okay, well I got cocky. Hahaha. Serves me right is all I can say in that capacity. Where's all my gold? Oh, there.
出发！
Okay, well, what do I need to do here? I need to tell you all to move into the city.
好吧，
That's easy enough. You've been ordered to deploy.
命令。
And I'd quite like you to build some fire traps
我知道
here
了，
to
有
start.
事。明白了。
Oh, look at that. Fierce indeed. I think we lowered your loyalty. Yes, we
立
did.
刻启程。
You won't leave Gongsun-san. Oh, hold on, let's go north, sensor. Okay,
拜托了，
you're taking damage.
当剑，
Oh, big damage.
可原
He
谅。
actually defeated us.
无名小卒，不要小看我曹仁。
We're gonna have to retreat. That is absolutely absurd. We just lost that assault. Okay, well this was a silly plan of attack going north through Luoyang, but I've helped you on Xiao out a bit. Can't put a price on being a good
不胜
ally.
感激。
Okay, there we are.
我出发了。
Fill the gaps.
我了解了。
Public order is iffy, but we'll have to maintain that.
明白了。
And Dushi is back next turn. So just get public order up.
交给我吧。
5. Oh, okay, we really don't have enough officers.
我们之路径，换铁待命。
Are you taking fire damage? Hold on.
我有事禀告。
I thought you had flame queller. Ah, don't tell me that's how that works.
明白了。
So you're taking fire damage, but you will put out fire if you move into it. To be honest, that's quite stupid, and I don't like that at all.
出征了。
怎么了？遵命。 我知道了。
Okay, we got plenty of food and supplies at least. And if I use the merchant,
好
there
消息
we，are. More than we can potentially use. So next episode, I think I will continue the march, hoping to pick up officers along the way. Same here, of course. And maybe even here. Like this is another province where we'll want to spend all of our food. All of our gold, sorry, on supplies, on food. And I probably want to take Yamping Gate before we march on Zitong, because he could always deploy from that. Ah, what a disaster. Oh good, another officer captured.
请您过目。
不要手下留情。静息，我在这儿。
Okay, you move there. How are you doing for defense? Very good. And you, very good. You, not so much.
请交给我吧。
无声短进。
I think we'll just watch this final battle. Do you have reckless? You do, so I'm not going to send you out. See if we can win this. Yujin's acting as a very strong front line there. Okay.
请您过目。
有什么事吗？我在这儿。明白了。
有何贵干？我知道了。
Still very sketchy. Maybe I send reinforcements over. Yeah, okay, maybe I do. We will send the... No, I don't need 5,000. We will send the cavalry over. And that should take me 4 turns.
天下无双出战了。
Okay, final turn of the episode. Still no one to hire. Let's see if there's anything eventful happening here. Wei Yan is a wild card. Oh, speaking of which. Okay, that might change the outcome of this battle. How many wounded do you have? And you have the prisoner, okay, 600, so you need to retreat.
我在这儿，交给我吧。有命令，谨遵命令。
That is terribly unfortunate.
非常感谢。
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's the end of the turn. Okay. Year 6 is over. Progress, progress, progress. That is, what's that city called even? Chaisang, Wu, Xiangyang, and Hanzhong. So 4 cities. We are marching on the south. And even if we had a slight hiccup in the north, I'm very happy with what we achieved in this episode. So, I'll see you Year 7, Episode 7.